that for a second. Pause that Eddie Murphy for a second. Dude, I gotta tell you straight up. I've been talking to Carrie Lake. Just not like verbally, like,
Chit chatting.
but text messaging.
Yeah.
You know where you just type shit to each other.
So where are you at?
She's on board, dude.
What'd you say to her?
I told her I think she's the greatest. She was the greatest news anchor, and I think it took a lot of guts. And I'm glad she's standing for intimacy of truth. You know, the delivery of
Did you watch
actual.
her other episodes?
I have no idea what she watched.
I have no idea what she watched. She's liked my paintings.
Which ones? Just the ones of her?
The ones of her, but then I tried to redo one, and I sent it to her, and she hasn't talked to me since.
I don't know if I'm being anxious.
So I don't know if I'm being anxious or needy.
Did she get busy?
Get busy.
What
What I've realized though is that a lot of people don't like her.
Like the New Times?
No, just like strangers on the street.
How did you find that out?
Well, because like I post her picture and only like 60 people like it,
Because they probably don't.
and then I post Paul Mooney and I got 400 likes.
Don't more people know who he is?
Paul Mooney? Yeah, that's true.
This is what I did.
You changed out a starter.
No, I had to open it up and rebuild it even.
Pull that microphone a little closer, or I'll turn it up. I think your the volume is.
Testing.
That's good. That's the money shot right there.
Testing.
The money shot. Where did that come from? The money shot. Is that porn terminology?
I think so.
Well, anyways, I want to cut to the chase. I want to cut to the chase.
Timothy Toolman. I just came across a problem with my truck, unfortunately.
I was watching this video all week.
Yeah, so, hey, let me take a break from your starter repair. Talked to Carrie Lake. I talked to Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper?
The musician.
How?
Through Carrie Lake. She gave me his number. She showed me that she sent the painting I did of him. He's in a...
I know, you're getting nervous, huh?
I know, you're getting nervous, huh? You know, when you laugh, that's a sign of you're nervous.
Yes.
So he's gonna call in.
When? Today?
I told him 9:30.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Well, actually, I'm
I'm
gonna call him.
gonna call him. I got his number. He just knows it's gonna happen.
Is he busy?
He's probably just hanging out at home, eating some wild buffalo wings or
Doesn't
something.
he have important things to do?
I'm sure he's just relaxing.
I'm sure he's just relaxing, just being himself.
Do you think I should be nervous?
Do you think I should be nervous? Like I'm interrupting him? I'm bothering him? Just like the Cool Keith interview? Like I was nervous because I'm doing it for free?
Isn't he like basically retired?
Alice Cooper?
But he still has investment.
But he still has investments, and
He's in retirement age.
but he's not completely lazy though.
He still works, but he
Yeah.
doesn't need to work.
This is the deal.
But this is the deal.
The deal, though, with the
Eli, this is the deal though with the interview. You can't bring up Israel or Palestine at all. That was his, like, I don't know, Alice Cooper, he's not Jewish.
Because he doesn't want to get political.
He's not even Catholic. I don't even know what he is. He's just satanic, I guess, right? He's part of that Satan religion.
He has that church on 44th String Cactus.
Yeah, Alice Cooper Church?
The Rock.
Oh, he's part of that church?
He puts a lot of money into that church.
Oh, interesting. Well, he told us not to bring up anything like Israeli or Palestine connected. So we got to be careful.
I think I got blacklisted because of my views from the community.
Yeah, I found out. I've tested the waters recently. I had the gallery open on Friday, right?
Yeah.
And I asked him, have you heard any debates or watched any debates on eugenics?
And they said no. I go, yeah.
And they said no. I go, yeah. You want to know why? Because no one can talk about eugenics because it's the real hard science.
Do you know the difference between a hard science and a soft science?
Do you know the difference between a hard science and a soft science? And a sweet science?
No.
Hard science is like
Hard science is like
physics.
physics.
Soft sciences are like
Soft
sociology.
sciences are like sociology and whatnot.
Sweet science is boxing.
And sweet science is boxing.
You didn't know any of these? You lost me.
You didn't know any of these?
You lost me.
These are terms they use.
Well, these are terms they use. They call it the sweet science, is boxing.
Like sociology.
Soft sciences are like sociology.
What would be another one?
What would be another one?
Anthropology is a soft
Anthropology is a soft science,
science. But eugenics is the hardest.
but eugenics is the hardest of all sciences. It's
What is
crazy.
that?
It's about DNA.
Eugenics, it's about DNA and like intelligence.
It sucks, right?
It sucks, right?
Sucks that that shit is.
It sucks that that shit is fucking documented scientifically. They could take my brain, put it in a vat, and say, you're dumb. Throw it over there. Oh, this person right here? This person sees the color blue, red. This person's so damn sober of mind
That they would never commit suicide.
that they would never commit suicide. If anything, they would have the greatest sex with the most beautiful woman.
Make their parents happy.
They would make their parents happy. Everything they write the self-help books about, this brain wouldn't need a self-help book. Okay, let's just put it this way. Are you following this? So you can have a brain, like you put my brain there, like, oh, this guy is bipolar. He has a little OCD. He has hella insecurity.
Bipolar?
He has false signs of grandeur and narcissism. I mean, I'm a fucking mess, dude. Like, I'd be the first one to jump off the cliff to save the world.
But you live a productive life?
I live productively, but I accrue daily hate and anger.
Huh?
I keep keeping more and more anger.
I just get angry more and more.
I just get angry more and more.
How do you release it?
I don't. You go to a hike.
I don't.
You go to a hike?
No, I just mumble to myself in my car while I'm driving. Like I say, fucking cunt, motherfucker. Look at this dumb bitch.
I think
I always turn a fucking bad driver into a woman.
Part is every time I pull up.
But the sad part is every time I pull up to it, it's a woman.
My wife's in the car and she hears me. Just
And my wife's in the car and she hears me just saying all this mean shit about women.
like, I bet you it's not a woman.
And she's like, I bet you it's not a woman. And we go up there and I was
I
like,
didn't want to be right.
I didn't want to be right. I didn't want to be right. I mean, it could have been a man. I had no idea why.
You know why?
Do you know why? You want to know what the ultimate sign of Asian hate is? And I've experienced in the Bay Area, and I don't believe it. Well, I don't want to believe it, but
What?
it's actual thing that goes around the Bay Area. You know, San Francisco, Oakland area.
Old Chinese women.
Old Chinese women.
Women are the worst drivers.
Old Chinese women are the worst drivers.
And I said, that's.
And I said, that's.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Can you please leave?
I think it's the meanest thing that you think all.
I think it's the meanest thing that you think all old Chinese women are bad drivers.
Who says that?
My buddy, and then my buddy's friend, and then my uncle.
I don't know enough Chinese women.
Well, that's the thing. You got to live in the Bay Area. There's a lot of them.
Up north, Northern California.
Up there, up north, Northern California, tons of Chinese. I don't know. Who do you think's the worst? What do you think? What race do you think's the worst driver? The white race? I think the white race is the worst race. What do you think?
I can't say.
Do you remember the first podcast we ever had? Do you remember you said,
Why are white?
why are white people the best race? Do you remember that one?
No.
And I kind of choked a little bit. And I was like, well, I said they always seem to have the right answers. Like, not that they do have the right answers, but they always seem to like know what the right answer is. Do you know my old man told me? You want to know another sign of Chinese hate? My old man used to tell me this. He said the Jews are the smartest. Next to, well, he says like the average white man is an inventor. But the Jews are the smartest. Germans are very smart. So if you're a German Jew, you're a super smart person. He said Chinese know how to copy and steal. He said like Arabs and like just Middle Eastern people are just nothing but scumbags.
But Jews are Middle East.
Dude, no,
There's
they're
a
not.
difference?
They're chosen people.
What was I gonna say? Oh, you know the guy from System of a Down?
He's Armenian.
Yep.
Big old
That's what I was about to
schnoz.
say.
Big old dirty schnoz.
Did you know you knew that?
Yeah, I knew that. I don't like his music. It's a little too try-hard.
Is he the most famous Armenian?
next to those sweet tits of Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Them sweet ass tits.
Doesn't he always talk about the Armenian genocide?
That
Serge?
dude, yeah. Do you think do you think Kim Kardashian's fucked that?
No.
Do you think he would fuck that?
No, because he has a hairy butt.
I'm surprised Kanye West hasn't done a song with that guy. When you think about it, right?
Huh.
Right? Wouldn't you think he would have?
Yeah.
Do you know what my view on Armenians are? Because I'm Armenian, you know. Do you know what my view on these people are?
You know, did you ever hear that guy Eddie Detroit?
Yeah, he's Armenian.
Yep.
Is he anti-Armenian?
No.
I feel like I'm like the Philip Roth of Armenians.
Why? Because you have self-hatred?
Yeah, big time, dude. I like every time I see like I'm just glad I'm half Italian.
Why?
Because I can only imagine how hairy and greasy I would be.
That's your escape?
I would have the Brillo pad of a black girl, freshly shaved. Like it's the hair that comes out of me is so woolly and harsh. It disgusts me. I want to be soft. I want to be soft like my pet, like my dog.
Me too.
I don't want any of this wiry hair. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
It's it's not sexy. That's why I don't like dudes. And that's why I don't like hairy chicks. Well, at least hairy armpits. I don't like hairy armpits.
Do you like hairy butts on chicks?
I've seen a couple. I like them when they're on young girls because it's like fresh pubis. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like sometimes young girls have like the freshest pubis. It's like soft like a kitten. Like they got that little furry patch above their back, you know what I'm talking about? You can almost glaze your tongue on it. It's like cotton candy.
You sound like Lolita, the book.
I love that. I love that book. I love both the movies. I love the 1997 version
What about
with
the
Jeremy
Kubrick
Irons.
movie?
The Kubrick one's cool, but it was more of a Kubrick film than it was a Nabokov.
Do you know what Nabokov said when he wrote Lolita?
You say Nabokov?
Nabokov?
Nabokov. But either way,
You know
I
what he
dig
said?
it. Yeah, what do you say?
I'm gonna write about the most disgusting thing possible in the most beautiful way I can. I'm gonna separate the content from the art.
You sound like you're trying to redeem Woody Allen, and I think you're right.
He said, "Yeah, this is disgusting what I'm writing about, but you have to love it because the language is so perfect and precise."
I'm not gonna say who said this, but this was the other night. I don't want to throw this person on their bus because I know him really well. I actually live with the person. She's the same age as me. I actually live with her. But she told me, "Can you stop? Can you play that right there?" I was like, "What?" To Rome with Love.
Huh.
I was like, "You know that's a Woody Allen film, right?" She's like, "Yeah, he's in it, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to see it." So I showed this person. I'm not gonna name the person.
Your roommate?
I'm a roommate. That's what she calls it all the time too. I'm just a roommate. When we get in fights, she just calls me a roommate. So anyway, she's like, "I like Woody Allen. I think he's cute." And I start crying, dude. I just sat there and cried. Because he is a cute man. He's like a boy. Who's really intelligent. So who are we to judge? I don't think Woody Allen's a predator.
No one knows.
Am I going to get canceled for this?
People moved on.
Do you think Woody Allen's a predator? I mean, have you seen him in some of those movies? Girls love them, dude. Fuck that woman, Pharaoh.
I think
Fuck
he,
Pharaoh.
I think he created his own persona. He crafted it through his movies. Right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about how much fun he had with women. He would talk with them. He'd make them laugh. He'd tickle them, make them giggle.
He wasn't a traditional alpha male.
No, he wasn't. So if you're not a traditional alpha male, then what does that make you? A pedophile, a fucking ancestral pig,
He was a beta.
a predator?
What did women like about him?
He was fun to be around. He was intelligent.
I never seen this movie.
Which one's this one?
Take the money and run.
You got the volume up? I've seen that one. I've seen that one. Look at him. He's a beautiful man.
Did you ever watch this? It's an SNL sketch.
Yeah, let me see it.
It's pretty funny. I just watched
Do they
it.
make fun of him for being a pedophile?
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Go ahead. That was humiliating. I've got to get out of here. I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it. She's, I don't even know what she needs. There you are. It was humiliating.
Hey, great movie!
Yeah, sure.
No shit, it's too good, dude.
Boy, you sure are a sleazebag.
That's Dana Carvey.
Yeah, okay. Well, that does it. All right. Can we go now, or should I just move in with Salman Rushdie, or what?
I think you're paranoid, Woody. It's an important work. Everybody loved it.
Yeah. Of course, she takes one college film, suddenly she's Susan Sontag.
What do you call that? Yellow face?
So I'm
Is
just
that
a
called
joke
yellow
to
face?
you? Like the girl in the movie?
What?
Is he doing yellow face?
No, you were
Rob Schneider?
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
You
Is he being a fucking racist right now?
I don't think you can do that anymore. I think he's Asian. I think he's Asian and Jewish.
I think the only people that are allowed to be racist are Native Americans.
Why?
I think black people aren't allowed to. Black people think they can be racist, and I'm gonna stand and say no. Stop.
And you can't talk about Israel.
Black people think they're the only people that are allowed to not be racist. Did you know that? And I think Native Americans should be the only people not allowed to not be
You
racist.
can't be pro-Israel either.
I'm pro-Israel. I'm just gonna come out right now and say it. I love, back in the day, everybody was drawing swastikas on their bookbinders. You know what I was drawing?
A Jewish star.
Star of David. I love triangles.
The
fuck
Solomon
them.
symbol.
Yeah, I love triangles crossing over on top of each other. It makes me happy.
Why? Because it's mystical.
I don't know, man. I don't know why everybody was so fascinated with swastikas, but man, I love the Star of David.
There's a lot of Israel hate now. There's a lot of Jewish hate.
Why is that?
Because all anti-Semites get to come out when people start hating on Israel.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's fucked up. Eli, if there's one sentence you can tell to bring peace to the Middle East, what would you say? Give me a couple lines. Can you break it down? How can we make people? How can we just become how can we just get along?
Build your land somewhere else.
So you think that will cause peace in the Middle East?
Stop fighting over a piece of stupid land.
That's just a demo, dude. That's not a bombing. That was a demo.
Using tanks and artillery fire, unmanned drones, and other sophisticated weapons. The Palestinian militants are firing mainly unguided rockets into Israel.
So that sounds like that's not right. Why are Palestine doing that?
So, okay, let me give you this analogy. If you're firing rockets into it and you don't have as much firepower, you know they're gonna strike you back.
Yeah. So why the fuck are you fucking with them?
Yeah, like if you hear a rattlesnake, you're like, you hear the rattle.
Yeah.
But
That's
then you-
means they're gonna.
But then you smash it in the head and it bites you.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. I also think it has to do, I also think Jewish people are cleaner. They take care of themselves better.
But the Jewish people, they have terrible PR.
Why is that? I thought they were supposed to have the best PR.
The Palestinian people have 10 times better PR as the Jewish people.
Dude, they never made the movie E.T. They never made Goonies. Name a good movie that you saw a Palestinian made. That's the first thing I ask when someone tells me they're pro-Palestine.
But then they
I say, tell me a good movie. Tell me a famous Palestinian you know.
But then they have a little girl whose like family was killed, and then everyone sees it over the news.
Yeah, it's like the Greta Thunberg.
And then everyone hates the Jews.
Yeah, I'm totally against it.
And then they go to New York and they start bashing Jews in the head now, who are just trying to eat dinner.
Hey Eli, what if we went to a tattoo parlor and got Star of David tattoos, and we photoed it? We tell everybody.
And look at this traitor,
You wrote an op-ed in New York
Bernie
Times,
Sanders.
talking about de-escalating violence between Israel and
He's a traitor to his race.
This is a terrible situation. I know that President Biden Biden.
Just kidding.
To Benjamin
Don't cancel me.
Netanyahu and urged him to de-escalate.
I thought Bernie was Jewish.
Yeah.
That message is
So he's a fucking Philip Roth, fucking
Yep.
punk bitch.
He's Portnoy's revenge.
Who's your favorite nationalistic Jew?
Howard Stern.
He's not. He's a fucking. He tucked his dick between his legs a long time ago.
He's pure. What?
He's not for him. He's
Yeah,
a
he
fucking
is.
self-hater. Is he pro-Israel right now? Is Howard Stern pro-Israel right now?
In Gaza, you are
Roger Waters is openly criticizing Bon Jovi over the band's weekend show and television.
He's got to shut up, Roger Waters.
Former Pink Floyd bassist wrote an open letter on Salon.com prior to Bon Jovi's Saturday concert. He accused the band of standing shoulder to shoulder with Israel and cited Palestinian casualties caused by the Israeli government.
What is with Roger Waters and the Jews? You know what? Why does Roger Waters live in America, a country that was founded on white people coming in and obliterating the native population? How does he stand it? Why don't we just all leave?
Question.
And if you take a look over there, Roger, genius, Mr. Pink Floyd, Israel is like, there are so many Arab countries and so much land around Israel. If you threw a pin in a pool, that's what Israel is. Picture a desert with no natural resources, no water, no oil. It was a shithole.
Wow,
that
dude.
nomads essentially would walk over.
Fucking amen,
So
Howard.
where's the one place
Dude, wow.
Jews where no one will
He
be
nailed it.
offended? They stick it because the Jews are getting killed all over it. So they give them a little homeland on a desert where there's no water, where essentially no one could live. And no one did live there, despite the bullshit. And the Palestinians are these Arabs that could live in Egypt, they could live in Saudi Arabia, but guess what? Those countries don't want them either. So they have a country, and Israel has a little tiny country. And it bugs the shit out of Roger Waters. He can't fucking deal with it. He's writing letters to Bon Jovi.
Wow, dude.
Go
This is
to a
Howard.
terrible place.
Fuck, dude. Howard's
Where do you
getting.
want him
Dude,
to
this is Howard's button, huh?
Where do you want him to go?
Yeah.
He's pro-Israel right now, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
Not after this speech, dude. This is better than anything. This is better than an Abraham Lincoln speech, bro.
Why'd they play that?
Waters
on the
had
news?
similar sentiments for Alan Parsons last
Alan Parsons, happy anybody wants to see him.
when the Alan Parsons Project scheduled the show.
What year was this, man? This is when Howard had a dick and balls, bro.
2005.
Fuck, dude, that was in Howard's prime, bro. I remember watching him at late night.
Me too.
That's when I used to I loved it when he had like hookers on there,
Yeah.
talking about masturbating and shit. Dude, I fucking get off on that really easy.
Yeah.
I was like, one day I want to talk to women like Howard does. Did you ever go through that?
There's something about Jews that rub people the wrong way. In fact,
Wait, what?
And I'm just being honest about it. No, but there is a problem in Israel where, this is a desert that nobody wanted. There was nothing going on over there. There was a bunch of roaming nomads, despite the new history that we're being told. And the Jews needed somewhere to go. They went to a frigging desert. They built it up into an oasis. It is a crown jewel. And now everybody wants it. It's just bugging it.
Well, I didn't know he was that pro, dude. It's almost like nationalistic. It's, like argue that shit, motherfucker, right?
What?
So what do you think the real story is? How come they're feeding since when do the Palestinians have any money? Since when, why is the news sucking dick on like some dirty Arabs?
I think they get all the fundraising. Do you see all those bombs they shoot into Israel?
But why?
Huh?
Why? Is it the change of technology?
All the funding, the fundraisers that all the musicians are doing, they buy bombs with it.
Do you think I'm allowed to call them dirty Arabs if I'm Armenian?
I wouldn't do it personally.
But I'm Armenian.
What does that mean?
I'm a dirty Arab too.
Armenian, huh?
Am I a dirty Arab?
No.
Armenians aren't. They look dirty to me. I think all Armenians look dirty as hell. That means I'm talking about my father, My father's father's
he
father's
Arabic?
mother. Yeah, my grandfather was a straight immigrant, bro.
They're not Arab. They're not Arabic.
Armenians aren't.
Where is it located?
Pull up a picture of an Armenian, dude. They look like greasy Arabs.
See, look. So if someone just shoots like hundreds of rockets into you, what are you supposed to do?
Those are just giant fireworks.
Look at all that.
That's fucking amazing.
They're just shooting that into Israel.
That shit reminds me of fucking Space Invaders.
And then they get angry when they bomb their building.
How do you really intercept those? How do you shoot another bomb at
There's
a
an
bomb?
Iron Dome.
An Iron Dome? What do you mean?
It shoots rockets at the rockets.
But how does it hit that little point in the sky?
I don't know. They have the best technology out of anybody.
Do you think I need to apologize for saying dirty Arab?
Yeah. I don't think it helps anything.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm dirty. I take a bath every 2 days. Sometimes I don't clean up my room.
I don't clean my room.
I didn't get good grades in school. I've had my bouts with drug abuse.
Why?
Because I'm probably dirty Arab. My genes aren't good. I wish I had Jew genes in me.
They're not that bad looking.
I should have fucking had babies with a Jewish woman.
Why?
Because they have better genes.
No, they don't.
They do. They have the most Nobel prizes.
It's inbred.
The chicks don't have the most Nobel prizes.
The
Arabs have way more incest than the Jews.
The Jews, it's like marrying your cousin a lot of times.
Serious?
Yeah.
Well, how come they're not? How come they're so smart?
Because there's Armenian people.
Look at them.
They don't look that bad.
Look at them.
Which one?
Look like they don't want to be Russian. They want to be Arabs. Look at them.
They're like a cross between white and Arab.
They're like, oh me, oh my. I'm a celebrity. I survived the genocide, but I really am a shallow celebrity. I feel like I'm a Hollywood star.
Who's that? Eric Borgeson?
No, who is that guy? I know that guy. What's that guy?
Eric Borgeson.
Who is that?
He wrote Talk Radio by Oliver Stone. He was in Talk Radio. Who's that guy?
That's the guy from System of a Down.
Who's that guy?
Do you think Tesla, not Elon Musk, but Tesla? Do you think Tesla was Armenian?
No, he was something else.
Oh yeah, he's South African.
Who's that guy? Aquaman? Who's that guy? You're looking into your future.
That guy looks like an Italian fascist.
He doesn't look that happy. Is he?
That guy looks like
He's a poet. Vaheen Tarian.
Look at that hair, dude. That dude was a fucking masochist, man. That dude fucking spit in women's faces. I can tell. He'd buy like 3 hookers. He'd probably like slap one. He looks like oh, Gudrif was the Armenian?
Who?
Gudrif? Go up. Up a little more. Up a little more. Up a little more. A little more. That one right there. Stop.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy. That's Gudrif.
Who's that?
He's like a spiritual guy. You know, metaphysical, spiritual. Do you put famous Jews in there? It's gonna be all Woody Allen. Okay, Einstein, Adam Sandler, that guy from American Pie. Harrison Ford ain't Jew.
Yeah, he is.
No shit.
His mom is.
Dude, see?
That's Peter Sellers.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Do
you think Mark Zuckerberg's pro-Israeli right now?
Peter Sellers is the top Jew.
No shit.
He's the top search result for Jews.
The famous Jew.
Huh.
Who do you think's the richest?
Zero Mostel, Mel Brooks. Don't know who this is.
That's the guy who played Dracula. He played Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Vladimir Horowitz.
Have you ever seen the porn? Have you ever seen the porn called Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No. Have you seen Pinocchio, but it's not his nose that grows?
Do you know what my favorite porn is?
I don't like this. Why is he there?
Karl Marx. He was Jew, wasn't he?
What about Kanye West?
Kafka. Kanye. Kanye is the famous Jew.
Who's this?
Helen Keller. Do you know who? You want to know what my favorite porn movie is?
Eyes Wide Shut.
No. Guess again.
I guess Am Sandler's the most famous Jew.
Next Einstein.
And Eugene Levy. That's who people say I look like.
Oh, that one guy from the Doctor movies right there.
Abe Vigoda.
Larry David. Larry David never grew hair on the top of his head. So my favorite porn movie is called Black Cock Down.
Oh yeah. Wait, did I come up with that joke?
Yeah. I always remember.
See, that's the guy I said.
I always remember.
This is the guy I think you should paint, and it'll sell like crazy.
No shit, I'll do it.
The Rebbe.
I'll fucking do it, dude. I'll fucking paint. I love Jews. Put a famous Palestinian in there. That guy looks like a super smart Jew.
They do art of him. He's like the Jewish Jesus.
He looks like the type of guy who carries around an incense, one of those incense things. Oh, look, someone did a shitty stencil art of him. Fucking lame.
A Banksy?
Someone did a Banksy. So if I painted that and said I'm stand with Israel, well, how would that go?
You'll get a lot of new followers.
That's tight. That's tight.
Like painted like this.
I wanna look like that guy when I grow up. He looks like type of guy. He look like the type of guy you could have some like locks in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Have like a little bagel in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk at the cafe with him. Talk about God and shit, right?
Do you like this one?
No. It's cheesy. Hate it. Hated it. Oh, dude, I gotta do that guy. That's the guy from Aerosmith? Yeah, I gotta do a painting of that.
Why did they do him and Aerosmith guy the same style?
They should have put him in the same painting.
That's so random.
They should have put him in the same painting.
Why they?
Do you want to know why? Because they're inspiring people.
What?
They inspire you. Is that Charles Manson?
I don't know who that is.
You think I should call up Alice Cooper?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck.
In the new Netflix special, did you sing a song about being a bar mitzvah boy?
Yeah.
Isn't that the single most weird situation in your whole performance?
Bar mitzvah?
Like, bar mitzvah.
Yes.
People are evaluating you.
I'm glad I don't have to ride my bike back today. I'm actually getting thinner. I was actually gaining weight. I got to 255. I'm at 240 now.
gonna call him right now, dude. Shit, dude, I'm fucking nervous. Hey, Alice?
Hey.
Hey, man.
What? One second.
Okay.
I'm just defeating my Frankenstein really fast. Okay, what's up?
So, yeah, so I got your number from Carrie Lake. You're friends with her?
Yeah, Carrie.
Hold on. Hey, I got my friend. So real quick, I got my friend here. His name's Eli Kluger.
Eli, the biblical name.
Yeah, but I know you told us you didn't want to talk anything about Israel or Palestine.
What up, sexy?
But we're.
I've changed my stance on the Israel thing.
Where do you stand?
Are you pro or against it?
Hey, you don't need to talk about it. Like, go ahead. Just do whatever you want.
That's all I want to say.
Did you so anyway, so I did a painting of you.
Oh.
And I just kind of did it. I did it because I mean, I've always known about you in the Valley, in Phoenix. My parents, I grew up in North Phoenix, and my parents used to point at a house on a hill, and they would say it was yours.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, God, that's so cool. I mean, you know, you were like as far as I know, you were the only famous person that lived in Phoenix. Because when I would go to LA, people would say they saw Matt Damon, Martin Scorsese, somebody said they saw Ben Affleck.
Sure. Well, you could say I was ahead of the curve at this point. I mean, you could. Joe Rogan went to Texas. I went to Phoenix.
Hey, do you support Johnny Depp?
In what way?
You read the article or no?
Why is that one worth more than all the others?
Dude, Warhols can go for 20 million. 50 million, like that one of Marilyn Monroe or Elvis Presley, those go for like 50 million.
The cans?
Yeah, the cans. Like that's actually a low price for a Warhol. But, yeah, so how does art become valuable? Like that. I'm just a loser artist. I'm just a coffee shop artist.
You want to put value into your paintings.
But I'm talking to Alice.
What was that?
Do you smoke weed?
No, I'm religious.
So,
what was the question?
Alice, how does an artist sell rich people paintings?
Yeah, first you gotta die.
Damn. But I don't want to die. Let's just say like I just want to say like I want to make more money selling my art. And I talked to Carrie Lake, and she liked some of the paintings, but she didn't buy it. And then I did a painting of you, and you just said it was nice, and you didn't even share it on your page. But I understand you're busy, and I'm sure you're not even on social media.
Right. So what do you think you take that information out of you? How do you process it? What does that mean?
Like I'm a loser. I suck. My paintings are ugly. Like I could paint them better.
But you're able to...
Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's the way I look.
I think it's your marketing.
What's wrong? What? It's my marketing?
Yeah.
Alice, how do you market? Or how did you market? I know you're kind of like retired, right? Or do you still make music?
Well, yeah. My dad did he didn't do most of it.
Your dad marketed you?
You put on. you put on a little makeup, and it goes a long way with the people that pull the strings, if you see what I'm saying.
Oh, it's like Jeffrey Epstein stuff?
No, it's just everybody's a bunch of fags.
What?
And
you can't
like
say that.
To see the art world is predominantly gay. So anything, you show a little skin, you put on a little makeup, and the way I did it, you know, I at least maintained. I did it a little artistically, but I knew what I was doing. So,
Alice, what's your what do you like in women?
Curvature.
Do you know?
Curvature of the bosom.
You know what makes something valuable to me?
You like black girls, or I mean, like African American girls?
Not particularly. No.
But you did. I mean, is it true that white girls don't have booties? I mean, I've noticed a lot of white girls don't have butts like black girls. Because every time sometimes when I see a black girl that doesn't have a butt, I'm like, you must not be black.
Right.
I actually trip out. I think what happened?
Work done.
Like what happened? What happened? Is her mom not black? Or is her dad white? Where did the flat booty come from?
People get work done all the time now, too.
To get their ass flatter?
Yeah, I'm blacker. But look at the Kardashians.
Oh God.
The
Kardashians.
The Kardashians.
Like, you want to know? Listen, something's been on my conscience about this painting.
The Warhol?
This Warhol thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The reason I knew I didn't just find it. I've known it's the reason I'm selling it now is it's haunted. And not only that, but it's haunted by a celebrity. And it's just kind of obnoxious at this point. And so I'm just kind of looking to load it off on the next fucking whoever. So I'm putting it up to auction.
I like it. I like. What are you gonna do with all the money that you get?
Give it to your
Not
kids.
that it's my business.
Give it to your kids when you die.
I hadn't thought about that.
Dude, you know what you know what I love is that I just love knowing that you represent Phoenix. I think this place is, sometimes like, I don't take this offense, but like, I'm a starving artist out here, and there's times where I just hate this city because no one buys my art.
Right.
And I'm not trying to tell you should buy my art. Not that you've ever bought any of my art. I mean, I've offered for you to come in the gallery, and you don't need to come, but it would be awesome. I mean, we can talk off this podcast of when you could come, just to check it out on a where no one else is around. Because
are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to come in the gallery, my art gallery. I have an art gallery.
I think he wants to hang up now.
Listen, do you want to know who's haunting this picture or not? This electrocuted chair picture?
Yeah?
Doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
Yeah?
Who? Patrick? Is it Patrick Swayze?
No. I wish Patrick was not it. I could probably keep it if that's the case. But
we call him Pat Swayze. If you really
Pat. I call him Pat.
You know Patrick Swayze. You know Patrick Swayze doesn't grow hair on his genitals.
No, he's a bald bastard.
What'd you say to him? Hey Pat, do you have hair on your balls?
Sometimes I. Hey, Alice, are you busy right now? Or you can chat bullshit, right? We can bullshit.
I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm in the hot tub.
See, Eli, you're making me nervous. Like he's gonna hang up.
Bye, bye.
He says he's gonna hang up.
You know,
no, I just said I might. I don't think I like. Listen, I'm old school. I like the old perception of power.
Would you rather have a finger in your butthole or your dick hole?
Dick hole, because that's less gay.
Is it gay? Is it gay if a man doesn't grow hair on his genitals? Like, no, I mean, if you like a man.
Jake's the straightest guy I've ever met.
Like, if you like a man. If you like a man that doesn't have hair on his genitals, is that okay?
That's gay. That's gay.
But like, think about how disgusting it is when men have hair on their genitals. And then think about a man that doesn't grow hair on his genitals. It'd be like a little baby boy.
It just sounds like we're trying to be as least gay as possible. Like you're trying to make them as the man as feminine as possible. Are you saying that's all? That gay doesn't even exist. It's just a bunch of fags pretending.
No, what I'm just trying to say is, like, if I could say, man, I like some titties, right? I could say I like some boobs, right? I like some good old, I like some good old nipple, boob, tits.
The whole
big old bouncy, the big old mommy,
the big Lebowski.
Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga gaga.
You know what the best part, the most attractive part of a man is?
The intellect.
No, it's the hair in between his butthole.
Yeah.
You're not, dude. You just heard that from a gay guy. You didn't make that shit up.
Eli is gay.
No, Eli's pretend.
That's cool.
Eli's pretending to be gay because I know damn well he doesn't like that part of a man. That's like the most disgusting part of a man. That's where all the dingleberries are.
No, I think it's illegal.
All the poop remnants.
That's like.
Eli, you're probably the type of guy that. Excuse me. Imagine your pubic hair getting entwined with between the butt hair. Is that right?
That's poetry.
Making a little French braid with your little boyfriend?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Man, you guys, I don't like that type of gay.
That's good marketing, baby.
The hair between a man's butt, that's like cleavage.
I don't like that. I don't like that type of gay. It makes me uncomfortable.
It's like cleavage to a girl, is that what you just said?
It's like looking at a girl's cleavage, the hair between a guy's butthole.
For women.
Alice.
Yeah.
Eli's being a dork right now. He's being rude on my podcast.
Okay. No, I like this because I love Phoenix, and my guilty pleasure is I love gossip. So
yeah,
I really.
Man, I wish I knew. I kind of have my idea of you, but I bet you're a real cool dude to hang out with.
Well, like I said, I like to maintain the traditional illusion of power, even not only physically but socially.
Alice.
Yeah.
Have you ever been with a woman with a big like a big clit? Like it's kind of it actually gets hard above the hole. It's like it gets rock hard. Like it might stick out about an inch.
No, that's unsavory to talk about.
But she's a woman though.
Yes, the clitoris should be seen, not heard.
Be respectful.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just trying to say you can still like her, right? Without being gay.
I wouldn't know because I wouldn't put myself in that sort of situation. I don't like girls with hard clothes.
Do you like guys with the hair in their butts?
I think it's unfeminine. I think it's the equivalent of men's ass hair.
Well, like I call it a beefy clit.
A beefy clit, exactly.
Like beefy.
It's like when these
like
I don't like masculinating feminine.
it's like a pastrami sandwich, but it has like a hard gristle part in it.
That's been left out on the counter for a week while you were in Cabo.
You know, like some people don't like gristle. I like it. I like gristle. Hey Alice, I don't mean to offend you. I'm sorry.
I think he's Christian.
Yes, that's
But
true.
Christians can still like heterosexual sex, right?
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, we prefer it.
But like when you're talking about too much gristle, it's not good. Especially if it gets
I don't know
hard.
what gristle is.
Well, like so you have like a woman can have a regular clit, like a regular vagina clit, right?
Right.
But then they can have more than that. Like it can be like a good old,
That's called guy.
Dude, it doesn't have a pee hole. It doesn't have like a penis. It's just a big it's like a big old clit.
It's about symbolism.
Like you could suck on the clit and it could almost be like a little baby penis.
Exactly. That's why.
But I never think of baby penis when I'm doing it at all. I wouldn't be able to do it if I did.
No.
Because I don't like baby penis.
No. So my
Alice, how do you not get canceled in cancel culture?
Well, by maintaining an aura of perceived physical and social power. And also you show a little skin.
I have a question for you.
Throw a little look the boys' way every once in a while.
What's your favorite musical act that's current?
What's my favorite what?
Never mind.
Repeat the question. Maybe I'll answer it.
What's your favorite musical current act?
Musical current act? What is your favorite current musical act, E-Man? Is that right, Eli?
Yes.
He put the current above the music current. It sounded like it was a band.
That's bizarre. You know, I like Post Malone.
The poster.
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
He's the fact.
Running in circles with a flame, but until it burn up.
Girls.
Right? It's kind of in the wheelhouse. Hey, I should do it.
Do you think? Would you? What kind of girl would have sex with Post Malone that if he wasn't rich? Do you think? What kind of girl would have sex with him if he?
A coffee shop.
Or just date him? Like
coffee shop.
he's not
Are
rich.
you talking about like him looking like he does now?
Yeah, but he's not. But he's not.
Versus remember what he looked like without money before? He's just a nice kid doing Bob Dylan covers in an American flag shirt. Now he's got tattoos all over his head.
Would you still listen to his music if he was gay?
I'd have to have just to be safe, probably no.
What does Elton John and a saber-toothed tiger have in common? I don't know, but keep it away from my ass.
I gotta tell that to
Is that a gay joke or is that like a homophobic?
No.
It's a homophobic joke. It's an old homophobic joke.
It's a regular joke.
It's a classic homophobic joke. Eli, It's got the classical homophobic sensitivity. That'd be the right word, Eli.
Yeah.
Sensitivity.
How many? You know what's crazy? I was just thinking right now, like how many gay people probably have memories of poop.
Yeah, it's not a glamorous lifestyle.
No, I mean like you're gay. You're probably more connected to the poop. Like you got stories of poop.
Wait, he's not gay?
No.
Alice Cooper's gay.
I'm not saying Alice Cooper's gay at all. This dude looks like he likes some good old American apple pie, right?
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. No, I was just thinking like gay people probably have like a different relationship to poop than us straight people.
Why? Because you have to answer his poop for pleasure?
Well, I don't know. Like sometimes you're putting your dick in places where poop comes out of. That's if you're really. That's if you're really in love, right?
It's like being a local at King Taco. Some people don't know.
Maybe they
worried
clean it
when they go in there
beforehand.
the first time. Other people understand the social vibrato.
Do they clean it
between
beforehand?
the races.
Could you,
Hey,
Alice?
What?
You still
What?
there? Alice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine in the future, like a dad having a sex talk with, like a gay dad having a sex talk with his gay son, and he says, "Son, you get nervous sometimes when you're with another man.
Right.
But when you really love this person, you want to stick your little pee-pee in the butthole."
Consensual.
And that's where the poop comes out of. I understand. That's where the poop comes
Yeah.
out of. But that's the hole. That's their hole.
What's the question?
Well, the question is, in the future, could all these left-wing liberals, these fucking these lefties, when they start teaching their kids about sex, they teach them about anal sex.
Right.
No, they won't.
Like the son has
Yeah,
to.
they will.
The
Yeah,
son,
they will.
the son disappoints their father and says, "I like beefy clits," or just regular clicks, just regular clicks.
Punishable. That'd be worse because beefy clips are more kicking, not beefy clips.
Hey, Alice.
Yeah. Did you? Go ahead.
Man, I would like it if you would make me famous. Like I do art. I'm lucky to be talking to you right now.
That's right. And what are you doing with it right now?
I paint pets. I paint little people's pets. I paint paintings of Steven Spielberg for my Jewish friend, so he doesn't leave my podcast.
That sell?
No, I offered it. I offered it to him for a gift, so he doesn't leave my podcast. It was a.
Did you accept?
I think so, but then on the internet he told me I exploit indigenous people's. I exploit indignant people.
He exploits indigenous people's bodies.
He's pretty much saying I paint black people too much. Is that right? I don't mean to take it. I don't mean to take it there right now.
So you should paint less black. You want less paintings of black people.
He should paint whites only.
He wants me. He wants me to paint whites only.
Less black people paintings.
Yeah.
In the world. That's what you want.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he doesn't want white people painting black people.
Oh, that's how you see the gay disease rotting away the brain. Hey, did you want to know who was haunting this painting?
Yeah. Yes. Don't interrupt, Eli. Yes, Alice, we are ready. We appreciate you talking to us right now. I'm sorry to keep repeating myself about how much I appreciate you even talking to us. Yes. What? Who's haunting?
The ple-
Who's the haunter?
a guy named Douglas Murray.
You know him?
You know who that is?
What was he in? Jockless?
He wrote this book called The Bell Curve.
The Bill Murray?
Oh, yeah, I know the bell curve.
Yeah,
That
this
dude-
guy's haunting my painting.
What does that mean?
It's just there. He's the guy that was electrocuted in the painting.
Is he racist?
I don't. And people said it. That's when I brought it up. I was like, "Who's this guy?" And my wife said he was a racist, and I asked him, and he's like, "Well, I don't think he said anything racist. Like, you guys probably know more about him than I do. He's been haunting my house this whole time."
Well, that's crazy, man. That's new to know. I hope you get your money for that painting.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Because the thing is,
I have paintings for sale.
this Douglas Murray guy, I don't even think he's actually dead. So what does that mean?
I don't know.
I think that means like some impersonator haunting. So the world is real, but the Douglas Murray ghost is an impersonator, a lookalike, a ghost lookalike. He says that blacks are less likely to have an IQ as high as a white man.
What?
And there's science to back it up.
Huh. Don't say that.
I think one day we'll be able to hold hands together and we'll be able to get over our differences.
Oh, I can hold hands with all sorts of, mongoloids and, fucking.
Why are African American girls so mean?
Oh, it could be the IQ thing.
No, I mean they always tell you, like, oh no, get the fuck out, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
That old line, that old bag of tricks.
I don't even know what they say half the time. I just feel like I'm gonna get punched. Like I was on the city bus the other day, like,
Where's the punch? Because they've got those nails.
Like, motherfucker.
You went on the bus?
I did.
They've got those nails.
I had to pick up my car at the mechanic. So I got on the bus, and then these black girls came on there, like, oh shit, no, he didn't, no, motherfucker.
Where'd you take
I don't think so, motherfucker.
Where'd you take the bus to?
I took it down to 40th Street in Thomas.
Dang, that's far.
And then these black girls came on, African American girls, and they're like, no, motherfucker, nah, shit, motherfucker. And like, the whole bus was filled with their voice, like they were on the intercoms.
Did you have to pay to go on the bus?
Yeah. But then guess what, Alice? You still there?
Yeah.
Alice, these black girls, they were on the African American girls. They were on there, and they put on deodorant in front of everybody. Guess what kind of deodorant it was? It was the white powdery deodorant.
Speed stick?
It was the speed stick, and they put it on their armpits. And it was all that white crumbs got all caught in their armpit hairs.
See, that just sounds like it's just more stuff to back up what this guy's saying. Even though he's an impersonator, I think he's actually repeating word for word the bell curve, which is essentially a book about how genetics plays a part in IQ. See, Asians are smarter than whites, but whites are smarter than blacks. That's what it says in the book. Really. So, but they only get mad about the whites being smarter than the blacks. They don't care about the Asians being smarter than the whites. There's nothing wrong with that. And I don't know who the blacks are smarter than, but
this is what
gotta be something. Maybe did they admit the Jews? You know, maybe that's what this whole thing's about in the news. Yeah. What's up, baby?
Alice, sometimes I'm like eating like barbecue food, barbecue chicken. And sometimes I'm eating orange chicken. You know, like I'm sometimes thinking like, this food is horrible. Like,
Chinese food?
No, I'm talking about orange, or like even teriyaki chicken. Orange chicken, I'll be eating orange chicken. I love it. I love orange chicken. I love barbecue chicken, and I'll just be eating it. But sometimes I'm thinking like, this is some
orange
ignorant.
chicken and barbecue chicken?
No, not the same. No, not the same.
What are you saying these hand in hand with?
I'm saying they're similar because they're both sweet. They're both sweet and like sugary.
Oh, okay. Yes, sure.
And I'll be eating the food, and I'll think like, what kind of ignorant person made this sugary meat? It sounds like something. It sounds like the first type of McDonald's. I'll start eating it, and I was like, this can't be food from an intelligent race.
It's pretty good.
I know, but I'm trying to say is I'm saying it's good, and I love it. I love it in my life. I'm almost addicted to it. I'm almost addicted to barbecue. And
But you recognize.
I love Panda Express, and guess what I get?
You recognize the error in your ways, though. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and
So
but
it's like this is how. When you become a Christian, you are no longer able to sin without conscience. That's essentially what you're experiencing. And what you're doing right now is you're punching up and down at the same time. It's an up-down punch.
Wow.
It's a donkey punch.
Shit, you're fucking.
It's a donkey horse. It's a horse donkey punch.
Huh.
Yeah, you're right. So it's like I'm like in a schizophrenic tension.
No, you're like the yin and yang.
I just gotta embrace
You're
that.
the
I just gotta embrace. I love
under the hill in the food court of the mall.
I gotta embrace that.
Is
like,
that Michael Jordan?
Yeah. I gotta embrace that. I like black girls' butts, but I don't like them saying, "Oh no, motherfucker, no you did, motherfucker."
I like the white girl's butt.
What you say? Wait, no, you did. No, you did.
I like your accent because.
Oh no, I'm not trying to do an accent. I wasn't trying to do an accent.
It sounds.
I was explaining. That's what I heard in the bus. I'm totally not a professional accent person.
Have you seen when they spin around the poles?
Oh yeah.
And then they've got those long nails.
Yeah.
It's like a horror movie in that.
Those nails scare me. Those nails scare me.
Just blood everywhere.
I feel like they're gonna claw at my penis and give it an infection.
That's what I'm saying. They're spinning around. That's why I don't go to strip clubs anymore.
You know what's crazy? You know what I don't like about long nails? That's where all like the weird bacteria dirt collects when you wipe your ass. Like think about it. Like every time, there's times when I wipe my ass and I'm good at wiping my own ass, but still, I'll sometimes like smell my fingernails. And I'll smell shit. No.
Eli, what kind of man do you prefer? Who makes you go goo goo? Or gaga? Who do you go gaga?
You know who he likes? He likes that Efron guy.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, Efron. What's that guy's name? Google that guy. Something Jack Efron.
Jeff.
No, Efron. The guy who's in Baywatch movie. What's his name?
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Pull up Zac Efron.
His ass there, Eli?
What? Say that again? What?
Is that either hump his ass there?
Hump his...
Yeah, that's what you think?
Hump his ass?
Is that what you consider a hot little piece of non-Jewish Gentile ass?
What?
Dude, hey, Alice, anybody ever tell you?
Is Efron Jewish? Probably.
Hey, Alice.
Yeah.
Anybody ever tell you your voice sounds just like Jack Nichols? Like you sound just like just like Jack Nichols.
I like that movie he did.
He's like, you ever dance? He's like, hey, Alice, I'm not making fun of you. That's your voice. I love you. I mean, I don't love you. I'm not gay.
I'm the type of guy that has a sense of humor about it myself.
But Alice, you ever heard this line? Check this out. Ready? You ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight? Damn, hey, Eli, do a better impersonation. You're a professional.
You ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight?
That's
You
good.
ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh, that's good. I feel like Eli is doing a better one.
This town needs an enema.
Now you're sounding like Al Pacino. This town needs an enema. Ooh-ha!
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 What was that? Hey, you know, he played Dog Day Afternoon. Dog Day Afternoon.
You ever seen that porno called Dog Style Afternoon? Doggy Style Afternoon?
You know, they really didn't have to alter much of that movie for that, the plot.
Did you play the concert at Altamont?
Did I play it?
Sorry, Abe was coughing over my question.
Did I play at Altamont?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Altamonte, is that what you're talking about? Altamonte?
Oh, Altamonte, yeah.
That was south of Rosarito and let me know if you agree with this. Do you think Latina women are the perfect they're like
Punching bag.
No, but the Latina is like the perfect mix between an African American and a white girl.
Oh, I think they're Colombian. No. Yeah, I think you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Hey, Alice, what was Alice? Tell me about the first time you met Carrie Lake.
I was at a mixer at the Fox Studios. Let's just say we met. And I complimented her eyeglasses that she was wearing at the time. She doesn't wear them on camera. And she said I like that song, Feed My Frankenstein. She said she played it when she was nervous and needed to be pumped up. See, the song's a euphemism about my penis.
Do you think it's gay if someone asks about your penis?
It's not gay if you're asked about your penis. That's a stupid question.
No. I'm saying if the person asks about your penis, the other person.
Are they gay?
Yeah. The person that you brought up. So let's say you brought up your penis, and it happened to be a guy around, and he's like, "Interesting."
Yeah, I definitely keep tabs on that one. But you ask Eli.
He's not gay. Eli's not gay, all right?
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to. I'm not outing him. He said it.
Alice, dude, we're gonna,
Well, what do you think? What do you think about that bell curve stuff?
Is it? You know what? You know what? Maybe is it the Liberty Bell curve?
No,
Haha.
it's definitely.
Is it the bell jar curve? Haha.
No, it's definitely some
Hey,
eugenics.
hey,
sort of
Alice, real quick, and then we'll try to close with this podcast. I love
Hey, I
talking
got
to you.
nowhere to be.
I know, but I love talking to you. And Eli's
We're
young.
gonna keep it going.
This my friend over here.
Non-stop.
He's yawning. He don't want this podcast to go on. He's tired.
Got a midnight rendezvous on, Eli. That's what I call a Jewish yes.
Hey, but Alice, real quick, and we'll close out this podcast. I think you're a talented. You're an icon. You're famous.
I
You're
appreciate Phoenix.
great. Did you ever have a? How do I put this? Like, I'm not trying to ask about your penis, but growing up, I used to be upset that my penis was kind of crooked.
That your penis was what?
Crooked.
Oh.
Like crooked?
Yeah.
Like kind of like goes. It's not. I thought my penis would be straight, but it actually was crooked.
Right.
Not when it was soft, but when it was like excited.
Sure.
So like sometimes when I was like when I started getting erections, it would get really hard, but then it would go off to one side.
You're saying that's the bell curve.
No. Yeah. That's the bell curve.
What about it?
I don't know. Do you have a crooked penis?
Yeah, we're all made the way God wants us to angle ourselves.
That's a yes.
But like every time I saw a picture, I would like when people draw boners, they were always straight. The boners were always straight. So when I was seeing a picture of a boner, my boner was crooked. I thought I don't know. I just thought like that's not cool.
Right.
Did you ever experience that?
Well, no, it was different back in the 80s. You know?
Hey Eli, is there any last question you want to ask old Alice? Young Alice over here. You know what I like to call you? Alice. You know what I like to call you?
What?
Alice in Wonderland.
I appreciate that.
Between some big old fat booty. Big old Alice in Wonderland, the big old fat booty everywhere.
LSD. It's psychedelic bouncing.
Well, Alice, I don't think anybody's gonna believe that we actually talked to you. But I know Carrie, and I know you, and I think you guys are great friends. I love both of you in a non-gay way.
Yeah.
I just love you like in a good way, and
right.
a respectable way, and in a way that I know.
Yeah. Good luck with your art thing.
Man, I fucking hate myself. I giggle so much. I was like a little giggler. I feel like no one's gonna believe that was Alice Cooper. Do you think he was annoyed with us? I thought he had kind of.
I thought he was racist.
Oh yeah, in those parts. Do you think it was my fault? Maybe I brought it out of him.
Yeah.
But he's pro-Israel, it sounds like. What the fuck matters?
Doesn't
Eli,
matter.
seriously, what comes first, Israel or fucking race? Israel, fuck that.
Yeah.
These other people squabbling over like, oh, I'm oppressed, white privilege, blah blah blah. It's like, all I know is there's one chosen race, and it's the
Armenians.
Jews. No, it's the Jews. Armenians are greasy Armenians. They want to be Jews.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm a wannabe Jew. I read the Bible thinking like, why couldn't my parents just be Jewish?
What about Philip Roth?
Yeah, that guy. I only kind of do like my anti-Semitism for my art, but in my heart, I'm totally not that.
Wait, what do you mean in your art?
I just try to provoke.
I never seen that.
You never seen any anti-Semitism in my art? I thought because I thought because I painted Woody Allen. I was trying to show that he's a pedophile and all.
I didn't see that one.
You shared it and you said, "Look at this guy. Look what he's painting. He's painting a sick Jew that's a pedophile."
Oh, I forgot about that.
Fucking cancel this guy. He's trying to make all Jews come off like pedophiles.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, hey, I've never seen a painting of Albert Einstein. I've never seen a painting of Adam Sandler.
I forgot about that.
Think about it. I don't paint Jews. I'm fucking racist.
Did you ever paint Frank Lloyd Wright?
Never painted Frank Lloyd Wright. Who do you think I painted? I hardly paint Jews. I feel like there's probably hidden anti-Semitism.
That's all right.
Eli, is there anything you wanna? Is there anything you wanna? You wanna leave with?
I wish Ponchos was still around.
Pochos?
Ponchos.
Where's Ponchos?
It used to be on Indian School on 10th Avenue.
Why you hungry? I'll make you a chicken burrito if you want. Did you real quick, did you know what, no joke, I proposed to my son this morning. I said we watched Army of the Dead. You heard about this shit?
I wanted to watch that.
It's fucking so horrible. It's the worst fucking movie I've ever seen.
Everything I Love Is Going Away.
Dude, there's so many bad movies out, you can't even count them. But anyways,
when are they gonna have good movies again?
Do you think it has to do with the Jews?
I don't know.
Didn't Jews make the best movies?
Who?
The Jews.
Who?
Steven Spielberg. Adam Sandler. Happy Madison Productions. Is that what it's called?
I think George Lucas made the best movies.
Is he Jewish? What is he?
Italian.
What does that mean? Are Italians really good directors?
Yeah.
Dude, maybe that's why I'm supposed to be a director.
Do it.
Well, dude, look at what we got in this room right now. We got an Italian, an Armenian hater. I'm an Armenian hater.
I'm a self-hating Jew.
And you're a self-hating Jew. Don't you think we could be the next? Maybe I'm Adam Sandler. Or no, maybe I'm fucking Francis Ford Coppola, and you're Martin Scorsese.
Do you think I'm a self-hating Jew?
No, I think no.
Why?
I think you know you're Jewish and there's nothing running from it. You just know who you are.
But I don't do any of the laws.
I know it doesn't matter. I think you're a Jew through and through. You know you look like a Jew, right? Don't you always look at your looks? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I want you to represent my art. I would rather send you to go talk to somebody than myself.
I didn't send that letter yet.
Oh, what was that letter to?
The Biltmore.
Oh, you didn't do that yet?
I was gonna do it this week.
I went to the Biltmore. You know what I'm saying? I did.
What'd you think?
A lot of white people there, and they look racist.
And they had money.
Dude, there was a lot of Southern belles there. They didn't look.
When did you go to the Biltmore?
My kids, my daughters actually did a folk. It's called Florico. So it's like a Mexican folk dance.
Oh, they probably didn't like that.
They didn't give it the respect it deserved.
They didn't like the Mexican stuff there.
My wife got offended.
Why? What was happening?
My wife went in there. My wife, she actually was like, kind of being a little racist a little bit.
They were racist to your wife?
No, well, yeah, and so she was racist in the back.
How?
Well, they sent all the Mexican folk dancers in a room in the back to like a changing room, and it wasn't air conditioned. So there was like 40 dancers in this fucking room.
So the whites got air conditioning?
They just didn't give them the respect they deserved. So if we want to close this podcast, Eli, yeah, all the last hour and a half was a bunch of jokes. But I think right now, if I want to console the Israeli-Palestine conflict, if I want to console the black and white conflict of America, if I want to console any division, I'm gonna break it down right now in 2 sentences. Like I asked you those 2 sentences. Go somewhere else. You said. Just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
How about this? This is what I'm gonna say now. When someone looks you in the eyes and says hello, you get what I'm going here? Say hello back. Acknowledge them. So if I was gonna go out there right now in the middle of the street and fall to my knees and look up at the sky and look at God and feel God and say one thing, I would say, God, why can't people say hello back?
Hey, I'm gonna make you famous.
Go for it. Yeah. What? Yeah. I want to be a preacher. Just like that? You just did it? Fuck, dude. No shit. Wow, dude. I got it. It's over. I'm gonna be famous. And
Hey!
you're coming with me.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you famous.
You're coming with me. Eli, you're coming with me.
I want to be famous.
No, but I'll make sure you live well. I'll make sure you have a house.
Better than I live now.
Better than you live now. You'll have your own car and house. I'll make sure. If I become famous, Eli, I'm serious. If I become famous, I'm not leaving you behind.
Can I have a car with 250,000 miles on it?
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
I have that right now.
I thought you wanted a car with $250,000.
Oh. No. I need a car with less than 250,000 miles on it.
So you can do Uber?
No, just so it'll run all the time.
Is that the rule?
I don't know.
I think it's a decent rule. Have you ever gone to Alice Cooper's show?
Yes.
Was he good?
I want a pudding.
Like, what does he do? Is he like Insane Clown Posse for old people?
He does like theatrics. He has like a guillotine and stuff.
So he's like Gallagher.
Yeah.
He's like Gallagher for rockers.
Okay, if you could have an orgy with 3 famous people, who would it be? I'll tell you mine.
Chrissy Teigen. With her big old beefy clit. I love me some racist, self-hating Chrissy Teigen. I wanna have sex with celebrities when they're about to commit suicide. Like when they're in their most depressive state. Wouldn't you like to have sex with a celebrity that's in the most depressive state?
Yeah.
Like right before they commit suicide and overdose, they're like, I hate myself. No one loves me. This whole world's a bunch of superficial assholes.
I would choose Gallagher.
Gallagher would fuck you, or he's sticking in his hairy ass? You would have sex with Gallagher? Are you talking about men you would have sex with? If you were to ask me, I would have sex with I would have sex with Moesha from the show Moesha.
Men only.
Men only? I would have sex with Macaulay Culkin, Elijah Wood,
and David Duchovny.
No, and Shia LaBeouf. I would have sex with those 3 men.
What about women?
Women? I would have sex with Anna Nicole Smith. And who's the girl that was in True Romance?
Jamie Lee.
No, True Romance.
Oh, I was thinking of True Lies.
No, True Romance. She had the snaggletooth. You know what I'm talking about? That white girl in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, who was it? Who was on True Lies?
What about cartoon characters?
Cartoon characters. Jessica Rabbit. Olive oil.
Yogi Bear.
No, there had to be women, right? Female cartoon characters. Oh, I would do Miss Piggy. So that's a puppet though. I would hella. Dude, no joke. If I would probably, I'm a sick fucker. I'd probably fuck a puppet.
Who?
Miss Piggy. She probably had bow legs and everything, huh?
The puppet?
Yeah, the puppet Miss Piggy. You know, she would just talk a lot.
Hey, Kermit!
Yeah. And Kermit, what was Kermit? Well, he was attracted to her, but she was like a fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy was kind of a rapist, right?
She was a liberated pig.
But she kept pushing herself onto Kermit. And he would get kind of uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but she would kind of like sexually assault him continually. She's like the Pepe Le Pew for women.
Pepe Le Pubes.
Pepe Le Pew is like Miss Piggy.
Is she in Space Jam?
I don't know. Man, this podcast is over. Hey, Alice, thank you, man. Thank you, Carrie Lake. Once again, thank you. Carrie, I know you always watch all of our podcasts. You watch it from beginning to end. I just want to thank you for introducing me to such legends as Alice Cooper. I won't forget it. And this podcast is over.